Hey guys! Do you like dystopian novels? Do you like books that feature more diverse characters and POC characters? Do you like books where happiness and hope and joy and general good things are not options for main characters? If so, welcome to the Literary Chronicles, and this is the Marrow Thieves book review. Before we start, the beginning of every book review I do will always be spoiler free, and after that part is over, I will move on to general thoughts, discussions, rants, problems I might have with the book, and let's get started. I need that. Yeah, stop throwing my props away. The Marrow Thieves by Cherie Dimaline. Yes, this is not the actual book. I read the digital version, so this is what's gonna have to work for us. The Marrow Thieves by Cherie Dimaline is a book set in a dystopian future where Earth's resources have been polluted, everything's toxic, fresh water isn't much of a thing, and among all the other side effects of having an extremely polluted Earth besides rising sea levels and California no longer being a state, is that people have for some reason lost the ability to dream, and this has resulted in a lot of other issues. And scientists in the book have found only one cure for this, and is the bone marrow of indigenous people who can for some reason still dream. And it does not go well for them. The book follows 16-year-old Frenchie and his pseudo-tribe of 6 other people as they travel through the Canadian wilderness trying to outsmart and outrun the recruiters who, if they catch them, will take them back to schools where their bone marrows will be harvested, a process where they will ultimately die from. Because when you're harvesting something from someone, you never keep them alive, apparently. This book was in... I was trying to do something cute. Did not work. This book was a fantastic read. I highly recommend it. Lots of different twists and turns. The author does a really good job of capturing what it's like to be 18, coming of age in a world that's fastly coming around you. At least I think she does, because I don't know what that's like to be in a dystopian world. But anyway, definitely come read this book and then come back and move on to general thoughts and discussions with me. This book, honestly, I don't even know how to sum up everything I felt from reading this, aside from one major thing is that Frenchie and his pseudo-tribe have such bad luck. I label them on Skywalker level of characters in that they can never catch a break. I mean, Anakin loses his hand. Ow. Luke loses his hand. Leia loses her Han. Oh, that still hurts. I really hate Kylo Ren. Do you think I should have included a spoiler alert for that last part? That came out a few years ago. We'll be fine. Every few chapters, the leaders of the group have to make a decision about which direction they're gonna head. If they see people, they have to make a choice whether to trust them or not. And inevitably, someone says a line like, well, this can't be a bad decision, or this is the best decision we can make. And Frenchie, being a narrator with hindsight, always ends up going, but it would. And it did. As a reader reading the story, it was very much a Rose from the Titanic situation, read about how badly their decisions screwed them up. It did. It really did. Characters not being able to catch a break aside, no one did lose a hand, so that's a point in their court. What I said earlier in the story about hope not being an option for the characters, it isn't. Yet they still choose to have it anyways, and it's a really thing, it's a major thing that speaks and that says about the triumph of character. How the elders are always saying, we've survived this, we've survived bad things before, we'll survive this again. And the way each one individually works to preserve culture and teach it onto the other people and maintain this hope and believe that once everything's over, they will still be here, and their peoples and their ways and their ancestors will still be here with them. And I really admired that with how awful everything was around them. They still held on to the pieces of their past. It stayed up! Yay! One bone I do have to pick, aside from how amazing this book, I truly do love this book. It took me only 2 days to read because I was just so enamored with it, and fortunately I had to do things like sleep and see people. This one thing, this book is not science fiction, just not science fiction. An example, this one scene which I don't know if I just read it wrong or the author just really did not care. I'm gonna go with not caring. And recruiters are coming. This elderly woman of the pseudo tribe that Frenchie is in lets herself be taken for the safety of the others. And that's when Frenchie decides, I've had enough. I'm done losing people. We're gonna go back and get her. And I'm like, yeah, this is getting badly for you, but this is awesome. And they meet a bigger group of people and they tell them the story of what happened when she got taken to the school. And please believe I am not lying about any of this. It's 100% in the book. She gets hooked to the machine. There's 3 recruiters there. Then she starts singing in her native language. I don't know if she was actually singing or her bone marrow singing. Either way, an explosion happens. You mean like someone planted a bomb? No, that would make sense. Her bone marrow caused an explosion. Oh, so she's like dead. No, she's alive. So other people survived. Oh, the building came tumbling down. The recruiters in there died. And then she died too, obviously. That's what would... No, she survived all of that. So it really does not, that scene just doesn't make sense. I don't know how she caused an explosion with her body and survived it. But in the book, it's presented of, hey, here's a key to destroy the schools, which is apparently explosions you can survive. But, you know, you're just so, after chapters and chapters and chapters of watching so much depressing stuff happen, you're like, you know what? I'm on board for a little bit of hope. And then she gets shot and killed. The book does end on a note of hope with them discovering another person who is fluent in the language and it ending on a, well, maybe this could be the key to a new future. So I just can't believe the explosion and she just doesn't, that's not the way anything works. It was also close to 2 a.m. when I finished filming this, so my sanity was quickly slipping from my grasp. Either way, it's a really good book despite some faulty science fiction, and I would highly recommend it, and I can't wait to see what else this author comes up with. She has won multiple awards for this book, which is awesome for her, and I read in one interview where she talked about advice for writers and was just, just go out there and write. You're always going to be worried about it, and just do it anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching this book review. It was a lot of fun to make. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content, subscribe and I'll be posting more videos later. And if you want notifications for when they happen, hit that bell button and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!